Yo, after Trumpito sued Paramount and basically owns ABC, you think these Democrats would they would be more cautious about what they say about the president and his family. But per usual, they continue to F around, and one by one, they keep finding out. This time, Hunter Biden has put his big drug addicted foot in his own mouth. My name is Marcus Russell, and this is the Marcus Russell Show. After slipping out of a 13-year sentence after his dad pardoned him, Hunter Biden went on a suing spree. He sued anyone he could for defamation. But like my sister Tasha always says, it's no fun when the rabbit has the gun. When you're on television and you speak horrible lies about high profile, political figures, you could be held accountable legally, which Hunter knows very well, which he has attempted to sue Fox News anchors and podcast hosts for defamation. Why in the wide world of disappearing laptops with this degenerate go on several interviews stating that Jeffrey Epstein introduced Melania to Trumpito? What a horrible accusation that without merit will cost baby Biden $1 billion. This is just a grim example of what happens when the hunter becomes the hunted. It's going to be ugly for him. Hunter Biden's net worth is in between 1 and $4.6 million. He can't afford $1 billion lawsuit unless he sells a lot more of his shitty paintings. I'm talking about a lot more. Skeptics say that Hunter's dad will most likely bail him out, but Hunter gives me entitled cokehead loser son vibes. He's been scheming and scamming since Joe Biden became president, and maybe it's time this little prick learned his lesson. Watch your mouth when it comes to Trumpito. Make sure you tap that like and subscribe button. Let's get right to the video.
In the notice letter, they said they'll be seeking $1 billion, and I can say right now without discovery, he doesn't have it. That's a lot of paintings that he would have to move, and their value has gone down dramatically since his father left office. The fact is that the First Lady has succeeded in getting multiple news outlets to retract this story. They really go after the source, this author named Wolf, who's been repeatedly challenged in terms of the accuracy of things that he has written about the Trump family, the Trump administration. Hunter Biden is known to be in tough financial straits. He was suing people left and right, including for defamation, as sort of a scorched earth approach when his father was president. He's abandoned many of those lawsuits, and the reason cited is he doesn't have any money to pay his lawyers. So this is not exactly welcome news for Hunter Biden.
Melania Trump puts $1 billion bounty on the head of Hunter Biden legally over false and defamatory Epstein comments. Now, before you think like, oh, well, of course she could never win something like this. It's America. You got First Amendment, protection here. The Daily Beast has retracted and apologized for the exact same thing. Oh my goodness. Let's just pop over here to show you the seriousness of this threat. Daily Beast apologized and retracts whole article alleging that Melania Trump has a massive backfire. Let's just read sort of the body that has been left in the wake of Melania Trump to show you exactly how serious this all is. Daily Beast took down an article on Thursday alleging a modeling agent contacted notorious sex predator Jeffrey Epstein and introduced Melania Trump to her husband, President Trump. The article, which detailed claims made by Michael Wolff, the Daily Beast podcast, who Michael Wolff can probably come get it as well, was replaced with an editor's note apologizing for any confusion. First Lady's lawyers contacted the left-wing outlet. After the story was published, the Beast received a letter from Melania Trump's attorney challenging the headline and the framing of the article, says the editor's note. After reviewing the matter, the Beast has taken down the article and apologizes for any confusion or misunderstanding. The original headline, body text, image URL, and article were all scrubbed from the website. Michael Wolff, he's like the creepy little like author. He looks like a literal potbelly goblin. I don't know why this guy would ever have any access to anyone or anything, but anyway, Michael Wolff, who President Trump last month blasted as a third-rate reporter, laughed at by even the scoundrels in the fake news, charged in an interview with the Daily Beast podcast Saturday that Melania was very involved in Trump's relationship with Epstein. She's introduced by a model agent both of whom Trump and Epstein are involved with. She's introduced to Trump in that way, says Wolf. Epstein knows her very well. The author has drawn heavy skepticism from journalists in the past. Wolf is a shoddy, dishonest journalist, and his book has been read with suspicion, says left-wing journalist Ajit Hare in New Republic, arguing that Wolf clearly plays loose with the facts, and now it looks like he may have some real problems on his hand. Because Melania is serious about these lawsuits. Melania's won, actually, multiple lawsuits, as has President Trump.
Unlike Hunter Biden, Melania Trump typically wins her lawsuits. My cousin Get Fit University calls Melania the John Wick of lawsuits. She sued The View, she sued Sonny from The View and won. She sued the Daily Mail for claiming that she was an escort. She also just sued a blogger named Andrew Callahan for $1.5 million. They say that this current lawsuit against baby Biden is what they call a slap suit, which is a lawsuit brought on basically to discourage individuals and from producing deflammatory, negative publicity about her, and that she'll most likely drop the case. But since the other cases were paid, something tells me Melania wants her money for real, because I'd be mad too. Uh, she never speaks bad or ill about anyone, so to accuse her of being an escort and to her to be given to Trumpito by a famous child trafficker, it is highly offensive, especially when you do not have any receipts, which Hunter Biden does not. But the first lady, she typically is soft spoken, but she definitely is equipped to be able to defend herself. I'm thinking Trumpito was like, go ahead and get his ass, baby. Hunter will be painting paintings from outside of a cardboard box on the streets of LA after this is done with. And finally, justice will be served. Yo, my name is Marcus Russell. This is the Marcus Russell Show. Make sure you tap that like and subscribe button. Tell me what you think in the comments. Until next time, peace.